Hi everyone, welcome back to Every Penny Counts Budget. So, now the bills binder. So, after budgeting the bills for July is $2,469.34. The reason I'm telling everybody this is because I round up all our bills all the time. Okay. So, I forgot, because our bills is also pest control and trash. You know what? I'm going to just take out pest control and trash out of here before I do anything, and I'm going to put in what I was supposed to stuff also. So let me just... What's in here? Pest control. Pest control and trash. Okay, so this is trash, right? Yeah. So I'm supposed to have the trash 120 in here. Well, not fully yet because I didn't stuff it. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 and $20. And that is trash. So I'm gonna put that in here. I know I'm gonna be taking it out in a sec, but I just want to bear with me. I just want everything in here first. And the reason trash was in here is because it comes out every 3 months, so it's now due in July, and then it'll be another 3 months. So that's why I was saving it separately. But this time I'm not. So pest control is supposed to have 80, and it comes out every 2 months. So $245. Oh, I'm a little short. I wonder what happened. Am I a little short? 2, 4, 40. 5. Oh, no, I'm not. 35. I don't know where my brain is sometimes. Two, 4, 60, 70, 75, 80. $80 in pest control. See? Now I am happy. Okay, so now that that's fixed. Again, the total of bills for the month of July, because some bills went down, which I'm so happy for, and that's why, comes to $2,469.34. So what I should be taking back to the bank for bills to put in my bill account is $2,470, because I like to round things up. So let's see what we have. So exciting. Let me just recount this really quick. I don't want to, I really, this is my first condensing, and I just don't want to mess anything up. So let me see. I have 860. Let's see again. Shall we? Okay. Just bear with me. So the 50s, and I remember it's 500 right there. 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 600, 2, 4, 6, 8, 740. Now there's 740. Oh, I just realized, yeah, it's good that I'm doing this. 740, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 810, 810, 15, 20, 820. See, it's a good thing I did that. So I actually have 820. So we're just leaving that because now we're going to mix everything. Fun. Now I'll go to this. Gosh. Okay. Donations. Spotify. Rollover, I'm going to put right here because it's not in the bills. So I'm going to be rolling it over to a bill. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is fun to pull out. What? Shrink, look. So this is now going to be starting in July, saving up a month ahead for August. This is going to be August bills in July. Oh wow. So all of this came out of here. Let's see how much there is. Like I said, I'm going to put these up here right now as the rollover money. Look at that. Can I just say, look at that. I am so happy about this. I know it's just bill money, but the reason I'm so happy about this is because we used to live paycheck by paycheck. Like, sometimes we would panic because we're like, where did the money go? And we have a bill that's coming out now. And we would be so mad because some bills would come out like a week later. So you're thinking, oh, I have the money in for the bill then. And then all of a sudden later you're like, oh wow, okay, I still have extra money to spend. No, that was the bill money that never came out. So seeing this and doing it this way, being a month ahead, oh, it's just such a stress reliever. So this is just, oh my goodness. Okay. And I round everything up so we could have extra money to separate to savings and stuff. So I'm going to speed this up, but I'm going to separate all this. Okay, so I want to just, this is a 5. That takes me back. 20. Alright, so I am going to speed through this count. So here we go. 650. 1610. God, I hope I counted that right. $90. $15, $20, $25, $30. So 2130. Is that correct? Or do I have to recalculate again? Crap. I miscalculated. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Gotta do it again. This is why I need calculators. We're gonna do this again, and I will speed it up again. There we go. That is correct. $2,230 is what I saved in bills. Plus what's over here, which is plus 820 would be $3,050. But right now we're just going to this one. So actually I should add that 820. That's how much? $3,050, because I'm going to be putting everything in here. I'm going to speed this up again. Over. All right, so we are going to be stuffing and condensing. So let's do this. Donations usually get 5. But we are condensing. So that means it would become a 10. Subscriptions would get a 20, which means it's 40 now, so that doesn't get condensed. Just get stuffed. Credit cards would get a 50, which means this is now 100. Okay, insurance would get 25, which means this is now 50. That's bad 5, that's bad 20. So into the back you go. Utilities would get 20, so I'm just putting 20 in there. Technology would get 10, so now it's going to become 20. 10 and 20. Should actually just fold these and put them in because I'm going to be taking them out again. Into the back you go. Pest control was already taken care of, so was trash. Car registration would be getting 10, which means it's now $20. Okay, ring doorbell would get 5, which is now 10, so I'm just gonna put that 10 there. That's not a good 5. I got so many 5s, oh my goodness. Wait, there's a rip. Nope. No. Savior would get a 10, so this is going to be a 20 now. Property tax would get 35. So this is going to become something. What, 90? Oh, right. There was already extra money in there. 50, and it's going to get 35. So let me just grab 35 first. I'm just going to grab a 10 because I know it's going to be 35. Okay, let's see what happens. 50, 70, 90, 125. So there's 125. Okay, so 1, and I'm going to take out good bills, 25. I'll put the bad bills back. This is a good 50 though. I'm gonna put that there. So 125 is now in. Property tax. Taxes would get 50, which now makes it $100. She got another 100. This one's kind of ripped. Oh well. Okay, so that's done. Now on the back, this one's going to be easy. All of them are 10, so they're all becoming 20 now. And there's 9 slots, so I'm just going to grab 9 20s. There. get that ready. Oh, tree. I'm just gonna fold them because I'm taking this money out again anyway to move it over, and that's where I'll do it. I'm not gonna fold it fully, just like a nice quick fold. This actually would get a 10. So I'm putting 20 back. This is groceries. So I want to get rid of the ones. Okay. There's 6 ones here. But I have ones left over in gas also, so let's see. 5 ones. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the next one. I am taking these back to the bank because I don't want them. And I'm gonna just grab it. Okay, and I'm gonna just roll over my gas, $5 in gas. Should I roll over my $5 in gas? No, you know what? I shouldn't. I should stick with what I got. And I have an extra $5 in gas. Well, then so be it. I could use that. Let me go back to groceries here. All right. I'll be putting more in there later. Extra gas, extra volunteer work. Should have folded it. Why didn't I fold it? I don't know. And then getting rid of debt stays there, but I am going to be putting some money in today, so. I don't know how I had an extra 20, but I did. Somewhere I messed up the count. I know where I messed up the count. I was supposed to put in gas. Silly me. Gas was actually supposed to get something. And I think there's only 5. Yep, only 5. And this was supposed to go in case. Good thing I counted it out. I would have been like totally lost. Alright, all this. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. It's folded. Nope, they're all not that good. Okay, I'm going in the back. Okay, so health would get 30. Which means it becomes 60. So I'm going to leave the 10 here. I'm going to put this awesome 20 back. I'm going to grab a 50 instead. And I'm going to put these 2 ones back. These ones back. Yep. 30 becomes 60. Dental, we get 30 also, which means this becomes 60. Okay, savings would get 20, so it's just getting 20. An emergency would get 20, so it's just getting 20. Okay, pet emergency is gonna get extra today, but currently right now it's going to get 60. Which means add another. Oh, I did need an extra 100. Bummer. Alright. These 50s are horrible, so I'm just going to replace the 50s. Those look better. I did need more hundreds than I thought. $60, $50, okay, so 10. All right, and that would be 20, 40, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Treat that 20. And then get rid of this 10 and get rid of that 10 and put another 20 in there. And 5, get better 5. There we go. All right, so now there is 50, 1, 50, 70, 95. 195 in pets, and there's gonna be more because I always add extra at the end. My IRA would have gotten, I'm going to focus on IRA next year. IRA would have gotten 30, so that means 60. My niece would have gotten 15, which means 30. That 10. There, that looks better. Car maintenance would have gotten 10, which is 20 now. Ay! I got to the tear one now? Oh, I guess I gotta go to all the floppy ones. I don't want the tear one. House maintenance would have gotten 10 also, so that's 20. Okay, and then towards the end, car parts would have got 15, which means this is 30 now. Wardrobe would have got 5, so that's a 10 now. Out with friends would have gotten a 5, so that's also a 10. Volunteer would have gotten 10, so it's now 20. Vacation would have got 20, and that's what it's getting. Date night would have gotten a 5, which means it's a 10 now. My love would have gotten a 5, so it is now 10. Our anniversary would have gotten a 20, and that's it. That's what it's getting. Future baby would have gotten a 20, and it's getting a 20. Okay. That is now all stuffed and condensed. Okay. I totally forgot. $30. $30 to gas. Another nice bill. $30 to gas. Okay. $55 to groceries. $30 to pets. And $30 to debt. Paying off debt. I left some of the money already in the bank. I left, I believe, I left $535 in the bank because I knew I was going to be condensing. So with that, I actually only need to bring $1,935 back to the bank, which comes to the total of $2,470. That's not including this rollover money either, because those are actual bills. I calculated only the straight up bills and fails. So that's what that was. So this is going to be rolled over to the next card payment. So let me pull out first $1935, I said. Yes, $1935. $700. Minus $1935, which I need to pull out $290. So $290 comes out. I'm going to put it over there right now. So happy, so happy. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. So I am going to go and put this in a folder. Be right back. Okay, so that's been put away. All right, so reallocating, this is $290. Now, my reallocating video I am going to be doing with, I have to still go over it with my husband because we did take the car in. So we don't know how much of this we have to put towards paying the mechanic or putting it to like our other savings. So we are going to look right now. But like I said, I was going to move all this over to this binder. So we are going to be moving some bills to this binder right now to start July off. I have everything written down so I would know where it all went. I'm going to trade this 100 though in pets emergency. I remember I needed that extra 100. Okay. So there should be 530, and if there's more than 530, then we know where the money goes. And that is empty now. That was fun. I sound so monotone. That was fun. Let me trade the pet really quick. I had 2 50s. 1, 2. I'm gonna put this 100 in there instead. There. More condensed. This is gonna be fun to condense in the end of July. I already know it. That's gonna be bigger than this, I bet. Alright, so 5, 1, 5, 200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 500 and $30. So where did the other money go? Okay, let me think. Probably missing it. Where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 530. This is the money that we do not know where we're putting it yet. It's the 290, right? I mean, what is this? Yeah, 290. 290. 530. 820. That's what I calculated. So what did I do wrong? Again. Okay, so I realized where the money went. I completely forgot that I purchased something already and I'm supposed to put the money back on Monday. And that's why I didn't calculate or anything. So I found it. So, yay. Also, I did find where the extra, the only thing that was left over was actually 2 5s were missing. And then I just finally realized where that was. So right now, Anniversary had 50. So I'm going to trade this 50 out for an actual $50 bill from here. And I believe this is the 290. 2, 4, 6, 80, 90. Yeah, 290 here. And this is the 530. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here really quick. And then yeah. And then I was going to pull out, because actually 290 wasn't supposed to be 290, it was supposed to be 280. I forgot that one of the 10s was actually supposed to stay behind. And so I am trading this 10 out. That's a nice 10 though. I'm going to look through, see if I have an old 10. For these 2 5s from what I'm taking to the bank. So let me just check. I don't think so. I think I made all the 10s look crisp. It was the 20s that are all, yeah, all the 10s look nice. All right, you're going back to the bank. Now, the 2 5s that we're missing. I know where the other money is missing. Like I said, it was a bill, and so that's going to go in later. On Monday. I'll put that back on Monday. One was gas, actually. This is supposed to be the total of $80, not $75. And I'm okay leaving it like this because my husband and I split the gas money, so he needs it, I need it. And then the other 5 was supposed to go to Ring. Ta-da! And I figured it out. It took a lot longer than what this video is showing you, though. Okay. So, after everything, what is this? This is 530. This is 280. Who are you? Oh, you're the debt. Paying off debt. Okay. I need to make its own folder. This is the paying off debt one. Okay, so with that being said, everybody, I will be making one final video later after we hear back from the mechanic. Until then, I am going to count one more time how much we are going to reallocate. This is just going to go in its own folder. I'll probably put it back in here. Okay, so we have now a total of $810 that is going somewhere. I don't know where. I wish, like, originally the plan was to separate it, but then my car went to the mechanic, so we don't know yet. But I'm going to talk to my husband when he gets off work today. So thank you everybody for joining in on my videos and my conquest here to get out of debt. I'm really excited for what July has in store for us, and hopefully we could get things going again. Yay. All right, bye.